I wanted to show you a shortcut for using Canva to create covers the easy way. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, I've already done this before with the graphics that I've created, but and unfortunately lost the video. So I wanted to just re-record it for you, but basically I've used this My Life as a Mom as a template to show you how to do this. So I'm at the paperback content tab, and if I scroll down, I'm going to be using the cover creator and Canva together. I want to show you how to do that. In the other Canva video, it shows how to use the guide to make a wraparound cover. We're going to create just um, the front cover and then bring that into the front cover image and bring that into the cover creator into one of their templates, okay? So in Canva, you're going to want to, I started doing this, I'm doing a 6x9 book, so I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger and do create new design. That puts it in here. And I wanted to show you a few options here. You could search book cover. We could go to notebook cover. There's some cool stuff here. Okay, and we can choose one of these, like this one. Okay. And it just brings that cover into here. So maybe this is what I want to do, and I'll show you how to do it. So we're going to do, let's just change this to say, in fact, I could not have the text on it at all and add the text in the cover creator if I wanted to, but I'm just going to do this, My Life. Look at that. That's nice. I forgot that it does that. So what I'm actually going to do is I can either change the font, or I can just keep it by not going all the way back. My Life. Now I'm going to get rid of that R. I'm going to do that much. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to justify it like it was. I'm going to copy and paste this, and I'm going to try to copy and paste. There we go. And I'm going to change this line, it's going to say Mom, to a script font. So here's my fonts, and Canva has some great fonts. So I want it to be a script. Maybe it's this one. No. Just kind of scroll through and find what I'm looking for, something that I like. I like that. Let's make it really big. No, is it caps? It is. I don't like it as caps. So this little button here allows you to change it. I like that better. Okay. So I can make it even larger. That might be hard to read still, so maybe there's another one. Another script. That's better. Okay. I could make it bigger. I can turn it. Or I could make it smaller and have it fit right underneath there. Kind of looks maybe like that. A journal, take whatever text this, oh, it's just a line, and I don't need an author. Okay, there we go. There's my cover. Easy peasy. I'm going to publish it as I'm going to download it, not publish it, as a PNG. Okay. And then I'm going to go over here into the cover creator. I want to show you, I've already done this with some other things, so you're going to see it already done, and it's just the way it is. But, okay, so here's one where I did with a photo. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But basically, when I'm in here, I can edit or change my image by clicking here, choose a new cover image, okay? Now, first of all, let me see if I can go back, because I want to show you which template this is. Start over. Okay, so you're looking at the templates, and I know it has that image in there. There it is. Okay, so on the first page, it's actually the first one, and it has a full image here on the right side, the cover. That's the one we're going to choose, and I'm just going to replace this front cover image. So choose a new cover image, and I can choose from the image gallery. That's how we did the other video when you're using the cover creator, but I want to use the one I just created. So I'm going to do from my computer, from my downloads right here, and it will replace this image with that. Okay, I like it. So now I need to make this black, not black. I want it to match, right? So what I can do is go down here to my color scheme, okay? And my primary color, I want it to match it. And I could find something close to it. Okay, clearly the secondary color is what is in the black in the spine. There we go. Now that would look funny if it's totally different colors. So if I can't match it exactly, which it doesn't look like I can use the dropper to do that, then I want to find a complementary color. Yellow's a little bit bright. Orange isn't bad. I could also just go with white. That's not white. Here's white. Okay, which maybe I'll do that. I don't need anything on the spine because I put it on the cover. Okay, I don't need anything here. Yeah, you can just leave that and it will end up being blank. I think that's referring to the image I had behind it. So the only thing I see is that it's not all the way to the edge there. So I can stretch it just a smidgen and make sure it does get to the edge. Okay, and then we're going to preview. The other thing I can do is just bring in the image and add the text there. Okay, this isn't gonna work while I'm recording for some reason. There we go. There it is. Hey, there's my cover. That can be enough. It can be done. What I wanted to show you was another thing that you can do here. Okay, we're gonna go back to Canva. I'm gonna close this up. And here, we're in Canva. I put in custom dimensions because I want it a little bit larger so that it goes beyond the trim. The trim size, which is the cut size, is 6 by 9. Create a new design. And I'm going to show you a trick. If you're not familiar with Canva, this is a really cool trick that my daughter showed me. So you're going to go to Elements, and you're going to select a frame or a grid. That's what it's called, a grid. Okay, you want to find a rectangle one. I don't think a square one. Maybe that square one will work. Let's see. So basically what happens is when you put that in there, okay, it fills the whole space. So if I want to do this one, there's 2 grids. Now let me show you what happens. If I go to Photos, and let's say I want this photo, I drag it over and it will fill the grid with it. But because I used 2 grids here, it only fills half of it, and I could put something else on the other side. Okay? But that's not what I want to do. I want to go here and do 1 grid. Okay? And now I want to I could go to Photos and do it that way. And I could put my life as a mom, right? Over that. Or I could also go to Uploads, and I can take any image, a photograph that I've taken. And this is where I took that one of, it was my youngest son with the lampshade on his head, was because we were out shopping and it was a stressful thing, and he decided to help with the stress. So I put that there like that, and now it's filled the whole image. If I didn't do that and I just, let's get rid of this, clicked on the image, it would just do this. But because I want it to fill the whole backside, that's why I put that grid there. I'm going to just drag it until it fills it and then let go. And then I can go to text and I can put whatever text I want. I can find something that I like, or I can just create my own here, add a heading, a subtitle, or whatever. I'm going to do this one. Okay. And I'm going to change the font. So this, if you notice, it's 2 things. You can't have 2 fonts in one text. You have to have 2 text boxes. So these are grouped. So I can ungroup them if I wanted to. Select that one, and this one I'm going to also do this color here. And it's my life as a mom. So I'm going to put mom here because I want that in the script font. I'm going to move it below, and I'm going to change this to say my life as a. I'm going to make this smaller so that it fits. Probably go to 96. Nope. No, I see. Okay, I think that that's going to be too close on my edges, so I'm going to go smaller to maybe 88. Maybe I'll go to 80. Okay, my life as a, and then I'm going to take mom, put it here, grow it, so visually I can see it rather than guessing on the size. My life as a mom. Okay, now let's say I want to edit this back image a little bit. I can do crop, which will allow me to move it around. See how it's moving to the side? But this picture is kind of small. Sometimes they're really large and you just want to focus in on part of it. I can also filter. So I can use any of these preset filters. You know, maybe I want some of these. That one's not bad. Drama. Maybe black and white. Okay. And then I can change the intensity of it. I kind of like it a little bit brighter. Okay. Now let's say I want to add something like this around the edges. This adds like a shadow around, you can see it around the outside. I kind of like that. So I'm going to go to maybe there. Move this over a little bit. Okay, good enough. I'm going to download it as a PNG. Oh, I just bought an image. One of those images I put in the back, I didn't delete it. The flower one, I think. Nice. All right, so now over here in Canva, we're going to start over. There's my invoice that came through. I guess I can use that flower graphic. Okay, I'm going to choose this design here. I'm going to change my front image to what I just did from my computer, mom.png, and it looks still like it might be over a little bit to the right, but I can take this off because I can keep it black. I can take that off, but if I want to change it, which I think I do, to match, take the secondary color. I want to just find something that kind of matches. Maybe I want to match his jeans there. Not sure, a dark blue might work. There we go. Let's go that route. So you just kind of play with it, not green. Can't really see these very well. Navy. I kind of like that. Okay. My life as a mom. And so then I can preview it. I can leave that the author picture there. It will remove it. You'll see on the preview. And then I noticed there was a little triangle there, and either the resolution was bad on the image or the image didn't fit. You can see this here. So I could grow it there. I didn't do that. But you can see they took the author thing off. This is what my cover would look like. And I'm actually okay with the blue around it. So I would say go ahead and save and submit. And we can move forward from there. So I just wanted to show you how you can use Canva to create just the front image. So it's basically go a little bit larger than your trim size. So if you're doing a 6x9, go a little bit larger in Canva, and then just create your front image. And they have lots of templates you can choose from. So here's a 6 1/4 by 9 1/4. So if I wanted to do, let's just delete everything. I can't believe I bought that. There it is. This image here is paid for. Nice. To do something with that, let's get rid of the grid. So I can get rid of everything. So I now have a plane, but let's say I want to do a template and I want to look for a book cover. They have a ton in here. So type in book cover, and then there are so many options. So these are just showing two. You can do all. So a creative book cover, do all, and it'll give you a whole bunch of ideas. Okay, so these have that grid already in there, and I'll show you what I'm trying to find. So here's an example. So here's where I can take an image. Okay, I'm not going to download this one because it'll make me buy it. Let's say I take this image and I can put it into where this graphic is. See how that worked? That's a grid. Wherever there's a photograph, that's a grid where I can pull in an image like that, and it'll just replace that part, that grid, this rectangle here. It's not filling the whole screen. Now if I clicked on it, it would add it that way. But if I want to replace the image that they have on that template, I just drag the image over until it puts it in there. Okay, so I can go back to templates, I don't really like this one. I could change the colors and everything, but don't really like it, and just kind of scroll through. There's so many ideas. Okay. Here's another one with a photograph. I think that's a photograph. Let's see. So, I mean, it is a photograph, but I think I can replace it. Yep. Nope. So it's putting it over the banana transparency. So I would need to get rid of the banana. So this does not have a grid to replace. That's what I wasn't sure about. Let's find another one. Back, templates. Okay. So remember doing book cover. So that was just looking at the creative book covers, photo book covers, vintage book covers. That's kind of fun. And you can just delete some of the text if you want. So this one has an image in the background. So I'm just going to use this one again. I should use the one I paid for. And if you drag it just right, it will replace that image that's there. Okay. So I just wanted to show that to you. So you can take advantage, scroll down all the way under searching for book cover, and I think that there's an option eventually where it just says show all. There are so many, these are all different categories, right? And you can edit them. Some of them are free, some of them are not. So be careful if you aren't using the pro. Wanted to get to, I think I'm there actually, all results. So I just can scroll down from here, and this one has 2. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to show you. You just need to do the front. You don't have to do the whole spread, and you can bring that into the cover creator. That was my whole point in the video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I will let me know if you have any questions, tag me, and tomorrow we should be going live in the group. So looking forward to it. You guys have been amazing in what you have accomplished. I'm so excited. All right, I'll talk to you later.